Hi YouTube friends, it's Caroline here, and I just hope this video finds you healthy and happy and having a beautiful day. I wanted to film a live video today to talk about a journey I've been on for the past year and to share with you a little bit about my story to maybe give you some insight and some guidance into your own health, well-being, and body. So tonight is actually the 4th of July, and I'm coming in to you live from San Francisco, which is very foggy and cold. It's actually not the destination for 4th of July because it's so foggy and cold that actually everyone leaves, which is awesome because it's empty and the city is quiet and you kind of have the whole place to yourself. So I came up to my favorite place, the top of California Street, Huntington Park, the Fairmont Hotel, just to kind of spend a little quiet time reflecting on the past year. 1 year ago today was the week of my injury, and it was an injury that completely changed the course of my life, completely flipped me upside down, and has taught me so much about myself, about my body, and given me a deep appreciation for life and for my health. And I wanted to share that with you today because I know I've heard from many of you that you're struggling with injuries or illnesses or challenges that have changed your life and helped you transform, but have also been extremely challenging. And I thought that sharing a little bit about my story might give you some light and some hope in getting through whatever challenge life has presented to you. So 1 year ago today, I spent the whole day teaching and playing in San Francisco. I went for a beautiful run along the Embarcadero. I taught a Pilates class. I walked all over. I spent time with friends. I was on my feet pretty much all day. I came to the top of the hill, this very hill, and I took a picture at the top of the mark with the American flag in the back and wished everyone happy 4th of July. And I had no idea that my life was about to be flipped upside down. The next day, I had a normal day of work and consulting and projects and teaching, nothing crazy. And 2 days following, I went to go do a strength training workout in the gym. And I was feeling some weird, fuzzy feeling in my foot. I thought, oh, that's so funny. I probably just have to foam roll my foot. So I took a golf ball and I foam rolled my foot really, really hard, thinking, okay, it's just a knot in my foot. I should just try to get it to go away. And then I started to go for a walk, and I all of a sudden couldn't walk. I couldn't roll through my foot. And I got that feeling that you get in your stomach that says, oh, that's not right. And I immediately called all of my friends, physical therapists, chiropractors, and said, something's going on with my foot. I need you to check me out. And I went to some doctors, and they said, oh, you know what? You have sesamoiditis, and you just need to stay off your foot. And they gave me a cortisone shot into my sesamoid bone and put me in a boot. And that week was the week that completely changed everything for me. I was in a boot for about 4 months, I would say. I was swimming a little bit at the time, doing a lot of floor bar and hurt foot workouts, as many of you know, because you do them on my YouTube channel. And I thought that I just had sesamoiditis. I was misdiagnosed. I went to a doctor that didn't know much about sesamoids and thought that I just had sesamoiditis. 4 months later, I finally got a MRI, which said that I had fractured my sesamoid. So I kind of repeated the process of going back into a boot and staying off of my feet, and again went to a few of the wrong doctors who misdiagnosed me, gave me the wrong ideas, and was following advice that I thought was right, but it wasn't helping. Finally, 8 months later, I found the right physical therapist and the right foot doctor that knew about the sesamoids and knew how to prescribe a treatment plan to help me in healing. And I followed their advice, and week by week, I made progress in healing my body and returning to health. Today, 1 year after the injury, I am probably 90% better. And I've made significant improvements in everything that I'm able to do. And to be quite honest, I'm stronger now than I ever was before the injury. Even though I was running and jumping and doing all these crazy hard workouts before the injury, I was actually causing a lot of repetitive stress on my body and not strength training in a way that was helping me effectively gain strength in the right body parts of my body to prevent injury. So the injury probably had to happen, whether it was my sesamoid or a knee or a hip or something, because it was life's way of telling me that something was off and that I needed strength in some part of my body to move better in my life. So the injury was actually a blessing because I didn't know that I had weaknesses that were creating imbalances, that were causing all sorts of movement patterns that were not helping me perform better. So even though I could run fast, I wasn't running properly. So I was kind of an accident waiting to happen. And to be honest, I think this is the problem with group fitness in general, is that group fitness and running, it creates a lot of repetitive stress on the body and doesn't properly strength train all areas of the body. And so you can get a lot of injuries from repetitive stress or not using the right body parts. And yeah, we're told to go hard all the time. There's no variety, there's no progression, there's no rest. And so that can be a really big problem and can cause injury. And I mean, I was very fortunate in that I made it 31 years of dancing and group fitness and never having any serious injuries. But I think that this injury really had to happen because I needed to learn how to strength train in a way that was very effective for me personally. To be honest, now I do CrossFit. I'm completely addicted. It has changed my life. I have the best coach at San Francisco CrossFit, and it's so much variety, and so every day is different. I go into the CrossFit box, and I don't know what to expect. Some days we row, some days we box jump, some days we do heavy deadlifts, some days we do the clean snatch and press. There's so many crazy ways to move your body that CrossFit involves, and I really appreciate that because I've never felt so strong in my body. And that is something that is priceless to me, completely priceless. So this injury actually was my path to discovering a new way of moving my body that included variety and challenge and skill and mindful movement in a way that I don't think I ever would have found had it not been for the sesamoid injury. So for those of you that are dealing with an injury right now, I really want to encourage you to keep exploring new ways to challenge your body, to find the right people to work with, to help you heal in a way that allows you to establish great movement patterns for the rest of your life. And I am so grateful, there are just no words to put gratitude on the people who have helped me in learning how to get my butt back and how to, really train in a way that was so much variety. And learning more body acceptance and learning how to learn about what your body needs. Your body is different than everybody else's body. My body is super flexible. It needs strength training. Some people's bodies are super tight. They need yoga. Some people need, more aerobic and endurance exercise. Some people need more strength. Some people need to learn that they're better at doing high intensity short workouts or longer, slower workouts, or they need to learn that they were built with really strong arms or really skinny legs. Or, you just have to learn to know what you've got and work with what you've got and appreciate it and accept it and use it. And I will say that this injury has made me so grateful of the gift of movement and the gift of being able to use your body. That's a freedom we take for granted. And I think I was always really grateful of exercise and fitness and saw it as something that was so an uplifting and rewarding part of my lifestyle. But now it's like 10 million times more so because I've had this experience of being completely taken out of the game and flipped upside down when you're told, oh, you're in a boot and you can't. And that is really, many of you know, so hard. And when you're an active person who loves exercise, that's kind of like your worst nightmare, right? Is being told like, oh, sorry, you can't wear shoes. You can't exercise. You can't do the things you love. You can't participate in the things that you love. But it's also an opportunity to deepen and develop within yourself and grow those parts of yourself that might need love and attention and strength. And I will be honest, I'm so glad that this injury happened. And no, I'm not running yet, and I'm not wearing high heels yet, and I don't know when that will happen because there is no timeline for this type of thing. But you know what? I don't really care when that happens because I found that strength within myself and that happiness and that healing within my own self. So that regardless of the outcome, regardless of if I get to wear high heels again or if I get to run again, I'm still really happy in the life that I have and the body that I have and the gift of experiencing life through the body that I have. And I really want to encourage you that no matter when your injury heals, or yeah, high heels are so bad for us, but they are cute and they are fun sometimes in moderation. I do want to encourage you that no matter when your injury heals or whenever your challenge ends, that you still find joy in every day and you find a way to appreciate life no matter what. And that, yeah, there's always going to be challenges and things that really, flip us upside down and take us to our knees. But there's always something to be found that is a gift and a blessing and a lesson and something to appreciate. And life, no matter what, is still wonderful. And I think I'm tearing up too, I know. It's been a long year, but it's really brought me to this place of, we are so blessed to have this life. And there's always something that you can do to make a more powerful impact with others and within yourself. So please stay positive and stay strong and know that everything is brought into our lives on purpose, and that, this year for me has allowed me so much growth and strength and positivity and given me things that I never knew that I wanted and that I love. So I just want you to keep your chin up and to just keep going. Keep being amazing. And I'm going to make the You Got This bracelet so that you can remember that no matter what, you totally got this. And I love you and appreciate all of you for being a part of my YouTube channel, for sharing this year with me. This year has been one of the hardest and also one of the most rewarding years of my life. And yes, we got this, Lisa, and I just appreciate you all. So keep up the good work. Keep being amazing. Stay positive, stay strong, and I'll see you soon on YouTube for another great live workout or talk or whatever you'd like to see next. Leave me a comment below if this video served you. Please keep being strong and being amazing and finding something to celebrate every single day. Love you guys. Have a happy 4th. Go see some fireworks, and I will see you soon. Bye.